Well done there by Clement, but it gets through in the end. And that was Walton who gets it forward and into the path of Aaron Hamill.
What a great mark.
A lot of pressure on him this year, but he is a meticulous trainer, works very hard on his game, prepares himself beautifully and kicks the goal.
Burke waits to kick for Moyle. Moyle sits and waits on it and then gets inside 50. Little pass to full forward. Hamill front spot, got it.
It's unfortunate for Stu. He's in great nick at the moment.
Hamill.
There's a bit of position for him too, front there, playing centre-half forward. Key position, I suppose Malcolm's looking for him.
He leads by example in the forward half.
Well, he likes to kick too, so the Saints answering very well.
Not a lot hanging on this game tonight, especially as far as this competition is concerned, but one thing's for sure, both sides are very keen to notch their first win for the season. Crash down towards the half-forward line for the Saints, and the hurried kick is long by Aaron Hamill. Hamill bangs it back, and he's got the first goal of the night.
Well, just a start the Saints were looking for, there's no doubt about that.
Hayes sizes up his options inside 50, and lead is on from Hamill. Just too strong. Going for number 3. No problems. They've got 10 straight here at Colonial.
Well, the only thing out of the last damage your chutney, don't you?
His featness. Oh, great, delightful work and a great mark taken. Lenny Hayes. Round the body he goes, up towards centre wing. Justin Platt sneaks away from Hum, puts them inside 50 once again. The bounce all important here. That is magical play. Callaghan, but the goal belongs to Hamill. No doubt about that.
We need a column for assists for Aaron Hamill.
That's unbelievable. That is going round in circles in the middle. Oh, high tackle appeared to be on Kaczynski. Play on, so Beetham does. Putting the Saints inside 50 and towards Hamill. Oh, what a mark!
Well, dare I say it, but the way he took that mark was a little bit Carey-like.
Hamill's stats, he's had 6 kicks, but he's done nothing wrong.
Yeah. And everything he's done has been golden.
The reason there, and he's drilled that one too. Simple reason is he's worked without.
Burke, something more significant. Capuano was only a tiny kick, but it's allowed Harvey to get away. And already a penetrating kick. Oh, and Hamill stood very strongly at the front of the pack. Hardly opposed to him. Terrific start by the Saints and by Aaron Hamill. Pulling well, but nothing wrong with the way the Saints brought that in. Hamill gives Saints the start they need.
Why they're playing at the moment.
King the target low, the spoiler, did the disciplined thing, kept it in the danger area. Spriggs haphazard again with the kick. Tough there for Scarlett, had to be good. Overwhelmed by numbers, and Lenny Hayes, brilliant handball, freed up Hamill, another goal to the Saints, yes! What a start! Gore, searching for an option. He's going to just centre the ball. Tough for Hamill down there. Oh, what a mark! That is just judgment and strength at its absolute best.
He's going to come back to Burke. They've paid it upfield. That was interesting. It doesn't happen off a kick normally, KP. You can handball out in front or bounce it in the old days like you used to. Peckett unloads inside 50, Hamill. Well, he's kicked 2 goals, 1. He hit the post in the 3rd term. Started off in brilliant fashion the 1st, but they've been magnificent after half-time. Hamill going for goal number 3. Slots it through. He's got 3 for the match. But the Saints have gone down.
Centres it. Moyle is there. Coming across his path was Hayes. Hayes has started well. Kicks inside the 50. Lovely kick, and Hamill on the lead has marked 25 metres out. But so far this season, his kick.
So let's see what he can do here.
He kicks and kicks truly. Saints' first goal. Important, I'd suggest. If the Eagles can get it, it will be a handy lead. Harvey's got other ideas, so too Hamill.
That was just superb play. We are rarely treated in football. He should convert here.
Looking to make it 2 goals from 3 kicks, and he's done that. Yes, it was one of the best torpedoes.
Carlton on top. Kicks it down towards half-forward. Kudafiti's in best position. Manton in from the side. They spoiled each other. Picked up by McKay. Clever hand pass. Heard the voice. Hume is run down by Hamill. Well, that's an interesting one. I thought the tackle actually locked the ball.
Towards centre wing. Beaumont a little too far out. That's a good mark by his opponent in Hamill. And they continue to boo. He's just got to accept that he's going to cop that for the afternoon. Kazitsky's hand pass is going to be okay. Here's an opportunity for the Saints as Beetham goes goalwards. It's marked, but was it inside?
Taken by Jones. Steps around nicely. Kicks towards half-forward. Everett's got it now. Lowe is storming past. Hamill wants it in space. The kick is interesting. Lowe is coming back. Hamill comes across. Thompson. Hamill's got it. About 40 metres out, Thompson was headed off down towards the goal square, and the crowd venting their spleen on Aaron Hamill, but he has a chance to really hurt his old club here. How about this? He's played a pretty good game today too. He's worked hard. Yet to kick a goal. 10 points the difference. Some bad karma, but he kicks it through. Hamill gets the goal.
And the Saints can take it away. Hayes, Beetham, watch out! Broke the tackle remarkably well. Stuart Lowe took a long time to get rid of it. He had someone in mind. It was Hamill. And he's just about within scoring range here, Aaron Hamill.
Ability to make a mark on this game.
Oh, we can see it straight, and it is high, and it is through, and the Saints are flying.
Can't take it cleanly. Blake is there. Tidies up towards Gale. Gale steadies towards Begley. He's on the outer side, just forward of centre wing. Just got to get past Pachoni, and he does that. Hamill!
The circle work, wasn't it really? You start on...
So, you wouldn't put your entire bank on him, would you? That looks all right. That looks pretty good. Yeah, you're okay, Barry. It's home.
Comes charging in, got his hands on the ball, looking for Moyle. Hamill through the centre square on the charge. Finds Begley. What a game he's played. Chance for Milne. Speak of the devil. Now, let's have a look at the pace. Should be able to run away from John Blakey. Sidesteps. He's looking for Stewie Lowe. Now, Nathan Burke's the target. Closing quickly is Cochrane. Should have taken the grab. Burke's going to set it up. Hamill should kick a goal. 45 metres out and bangs it through.
Thompson did well to get the kick away in the end. Here's a chance for them. Hamill. No, yes, busting it open. Well done. He found the goals eventually, Aaron Hamill.
To centre half forward, Hamill has to go hard. He's got it. He's kicked 2 goals, one in the first quarter, one in this last term. You think that Aaron Hamill would get the distance from just outside of 50, leans back, unloads, gives it both barrels, leaves nothing behind, and kicks a goal.
Well, it's great when the stars are really shining, and so far the big names are playing well. And Aaron Hamill is one of the big names that the Saints need to fire tonight. Hayes, space to work in. Delaney running for him. He had a long time to line it up. Stuart Lowe and Hamill. Got to be a mark. It is a mark. Hamill. He's done the job.
Keep it up, Hutto.
Platt. Everett loves to just bomb the ball. Look at that. Travelled all of 65 metres to Hamill. He's playing pretty well tonight. Well, they've lost 3 in a row, of course, the Demons. Saints only a couple of wins for the year. Harvey, oh, the man was on over the top, Moyle. Lawrence, Harvey, almost within range, goes for the pass instead. And great precision to find Aaron Hamill in a goal-scoring position. He's been good, Hamill, and this distance won't worry him. And the accuracy is no problem either. Saints are away now. 20 points.
Callaghan tries a toe poke. They may be all right here. Ryan slapping on. Hamill's worked hard here, worked really hard. Comes away.
Solomon's hurt.
Good kick,
Behind
Hamill.
play.
Maybe the Adelaide game.
Adelaide game, was it?
About 3 weeks ago.
Kajitsky kicks the ball from centre wing. Oh, good mark. It's Hamill behind the less experienced player in McPhee. Looks quite industriously off the ball too, Aaron Hamill, with his tackles, tap-ons, and trying to clear past. Gee, that's a lovely kick, isn't it? That's a magnificent kick by Hamill from 50. He kicks the Saints' second goal. Kajitsky's under the hammer now because the smaller, more athletic Kickett is run down by Callahan. That was a vigorous tackle. Well done, Kajitsky, to get back onto the football and then kicks across the half-forward line, and the mark is taken by Hamill. Well, I think you've got to play Aaron Hamill a little closer. Well, Hamill to go for his second goal and St Kilda's fourth. It may have just crept through. It looks okay. It's a goal to the Saints. So Aaron Hamill has kicked.
Too loud after only playing a handful of games.
Oh, now it's 3-on-1 from the kickoff. It comes to Davis. Well worked by Boss. Davis goes to Hamill. Hamill directly in front as he kicked his third. It's a good-looking effort. I think he's got it. Thompson playing his 100th game. Everett offers a lead. Off fingertips. Hamill lurking behind. 45 metres out. Beautiful pass. Everett and Ottens. Ottens taps it down. Charging for is Thompson. Dragged down quickly by Knowles inside the 50, and Hamill takes the mark about 35 metres out directly in front. He struggled from about this range this season. That's a good kick. Great start for the Saints.
And Everett.
Fair bit of bodywork before the ball comes down, isn't there?
Gee, Bigley's strong, but Hamill was terrific. Tries to fend off, not quite within range. Good kick though, it'll be a goal. That's terrific play by Hamill. That's like the last man standing at the... Everett, is it?
Oh, it's played a shepherd.
The advantage given, so Young takes advantage and then kicks the half forward to Hall. Good
Well
mark.
He needed that clean hand. Grab that one.
He'll look for Hamill.
Bassett happy to take him on physically there, wasn't he? Back to Young. Young, good kick normally, got Hamill.
That's a worry. That's a worry for Gary Ayres because Stengline just hasn't got the strength.
So Hamill from the pocket, half forward, coming back, it's a goal. He's kicked 2 in 2 minutes.
Young did well, backed his judgment, kicked to half forward. Ellis in the box seat. Fell over, couldn't hold his feet. Here's Murphy. Had so much of the football tonight. Croft again. Callahan, tough. Would not concede defeat. Did beautifully in the end of Platt. He might be able to manufacture something here, the Saints. Hall, short pass was good to Hamill. And what about the effort of Craig Callahan in the ball of the football? Hamill, shot on goal. Theatrics from the umpire, but Hamill likes it. The Saints are still in touch. Taken 7 marks, 15 possessions. Goes to Hamill. Great mark, never stops working.
He tries to find someone. Poor kick. Dropped short, and it gave the chance for Caden Beetham. He moves it on. Hamill was the target in the pocket. Thought about laying the handball off, but he's going to have to go back that he kicks.
Has to kick this one.
Hasn't scored today. Kicked 22 goals for the year.
Got
Good
that one.
kick. That is right on line. Bang, through the middle. Well, Barry Hall, no, doesn't go for a thumper. It was one of the shortest short passes you're ever likely to see.
Well, they need one more to get it inside 50, don't they?
It's a packed forward line. Delaney by hand.
Again.
Aussie Jones,
Well,
he winds into it as a shocker, but sometimes it can be brutal. And that was one of them. Sometimes the scrubber is the perfect kick.
He went for the big...
Gives them a chance. Obviously needs to convert. The Saints' hopes are alive at Shell Stadium.
And they get the centre clearance again here, Port Adelaide. Primus. Now, Trinettes goes again, did pretty well. And the advantage was played. St Kilda are on the break here. Thompson spears a kick and he overcooked it. Hamill at the back. It'll be a goal here to the Saints. It'll go to Aaron Hamill. Can keep it moving. Good kick. Blake. Got Trinettes on. Instead goes the second option at the back. It'll be Plattman. Oh! Clean hands from Aaron Hamill. That was a great mark.
But he did,
Stopped, didn't he?
He saw Hamill coming.
So Hamill Shot on goal's good, and the Saints get 2 in a row. Gets a handball out to Knowles. They maintain possession. Begley overlapping. Suddenly they're starting to mount a challenge here. The Saints. Chinese has got it. Aussie Jones. Keep running. Goes short. Good kick. Hamill's got the mark. Had a real urgency among the supporters and the players at the moment. They're not going to lie down.
On most occasions. Going to kick this goal now, Aaron Hamill.
Important kick for Hamill. He has kicked 2. He has to kick a goal. He has to. And he has. Here come the Saints.
Getting belted here at the moment, Dean Ross.
And he's used his body well too, Milne. Runs hard. Hutchton thought he could have given it to Milne, who could have ran to 50. Good fist away by Manton. Good defensive play, Beaumont. They get the numbers back to Blues. Houlihan and McKay combined. Hamill, great tackle. Great tackle. Absolutely dumped him. They can to the forward line. Everett, a great tap. They need a crummer. Hamill, all wrapped up by Ratton. There is some feeling between these two sides.
Yeah, pretty
and
good.
Hamill will take the free kick. And in fact, Hamill can milk this a bit today. Hamill can milk this. Yeah. There's a few players gunning for him. There's been a big winner in midfield, Silvani. It's been clean bowled. Here's a chance for Milne. Got a shocking bounce. They'll mark it, Hamill. And this to put the Saints back in front.
You had to put your house on one of the sides.
The Blues can take advantage of that. But this to put St Kilda in front. And this man, Hamill, he'll enjoy it if he kicks a goal. He loves it.
Oh, Jared, up to you, Pete.
Moyle's got a runner in Peckett and the Saints are out of trouble.
They certainly are off half back towards centre wing. Good kick. Mark taken by Blake, who is impressive, as Jared said. Kick to Hamill. Has got some space. He can keep going here. Unsure what to do in the end. Goes for the lead. Pinpoints a pass.
Everett first hand, and the Saints with all the runners at the base. Cripps again. Played a tremendous second half. Hamill front position and earning the prize that goes with it.
Put it this way, if the coach had match practice on a Tuesday night, he'd let that go on. He'd say, don't expect one for that.
From outside 50, he gives it a ride. He rams it home, and the Saints go further ahead.
They led by 39 points at half-time, so the Saints have got a couple of goals back, and Hamill's looking to make it 3. And he has. That's a terrific kick by Aaron Hamill.
Burke got a hurried kick out of a congested area. Low, picked it up. His handball went nowhere. Burke again on the rebound. Forward 50. Hamill one out. Johnson. Hamill comes in. Second attempt. You've got to like the way he goes about his football. Got one high. And in the end, he's got the resultant free kick. He needs to strike it perfectly. Hamill comes in. Low. I think it is a goal. The Saints are within 3 points at quarter time. Brilliant goal.
And Blake, is he having 3 or 4 minutes in this game? To Black, a real ball carrier. Wants to set it up to Harvey. The champ's got it. Goes short. Bang! He's got Hamill. It was copybook football, that. And if Hamill today. From directly in front, Hamill leans back, unloads, gives it both barrels and kicks a goal.
Thompson.
Incredible duel between Harvey and Bell, guys. The amount of metres that they're covering from one end of the ground to the other. I've got to say that I think Harvey looks like he's tiring a fraction, but Bell's the one that's going to have to start tagging, because the two-time Brownlow medalist doing a superb job.
Yeah. Well, there's a great mark being taken by Aaron Hamill.
Last week, but still 7 effective tackles.
Hamill looking for St Kilda's 6th goal. It's a sharp angle. He likes it. He's kicked a goal.
You get the impression that Hamill is a great team.
The Saints sticks to the city side of Docklands. Capuano in front of the pack flies. Hamill stays down, pounces and bounces. Captain today kicks inside 50 to Mill, and you can't get
much more of an inspirational captain's.
Lawrence has been fantastic in defence. Can he hit a target? Finds Lenny Hayes through the centre square to centre half forward. Hamill sets himself. Got it.
Geez, that was good body work then by Hamill.
Now Wolf is still down. Just where big men should be. The distance shouldn't worry Aaron Hamill. Leans back, winds up, then unwinds and kicks a goal. It was a poor option, taken away by Voss, goes wide, he can open up for the Saints. Callaghan, edge of the centre square. Davis wants it short. Hamill wants it at centre half forward and he's got it. That was directly in front from right on 50. Leans back, unloads, gives it both barrels and rams it home. 3.5 minutes left. Rewalt from behind. There was a big fist away. Beaton has to make it a contest. Uze had it and lost it. Baker, good hands to centre half forward. Hamill with strength, pushing and shoving with Ellis. Milne, he's pulled off the ball. No free kick. Hamill did well. Hamill around the corner. Clark!
From the wing, down towards the attacking 50. In from the side. Wonderful mark, Hamill. Wow. Free kick was certainly there. It may have been the second of them, though. Harvey goes short. Lovely finish. Hamill on the lead.
First effort tonight.
30 metres out, 45-degree angle. Gun barrel straight, that one. The Saints lead in all directions to the footy. Lawrence did well. Arched the back, charges away to Thompson. Thompson's forward at the wing. Chips down towards half forward, 1 of 2. Hamill, number 2, takes the mark. Right on the 50.
There's an imbalance in the Doggies forward line at the moment. They haven't got one forward, the Dogs, who will work hard to hold the ball in. They're allowing St.Kilda to have free run out.
Saints making a run. Long kick from Hamill. What a long bomb for his second.
Well, I've got to say, let themselves down a little bit in front of the goals this quarter, but they need to just hold their nerve, not get blown out of the water. Here's Harvey. Kicks it long. Hamill's the crunch from behind. Up he goes. Had his name written all over it. And Aaron Hamill, from what should be point-blank range for a senior footballer, will clear his head and kick the goal for St Kilda.
Hamill into goal of the game. That's the one the Saints needed.
Leans back, Rocker's the target, and Hamill floating across in front. Umpire didn't pay the mark. Surely he did. No. Lawrence finds Cripps. Rewalt's going to be the target. Taking the third highest number of marks in the competition this year. That's mark number 99. And Harvey finds Xavier Clark. Short to Hamill. It's come all the way down from the half back. And marks in front of Colbert. So a great work rate from Aaron Hamill. A great presence. Tacks the ball hard. Sometimes his kicking lets him down. Directly in front. 48 metres out. He's got it. Saints by 26 points.
Made sure he wasn't going to stand
Good
and
running
play
spider.
on. Rewalt, whoever it was, but Hamill was there. I'm with you, Jared. I reckon the kick was for Everett, but it found Hamill.
Yes.
The acting captain for today for the Saints, Aaron Hamill, comes in and drills the Saints' second goal. They're 2 straight. Carlton yet to score.
Times and not playing Gehrig in defence. Up forward he looks okay, but the defence is where they're losing matches.
Lowe, whose hands dwarf that little Sharon, gives it off to Moyle. Kick inside 50. Half a push in the back. No, a full push in the back according to the umpire. It'll be Hamill's free.
What he's got is a free gift from the umpire.
And a chance to kick his second. And he kicks it straight over the goal umpire's hat. Perfect start, Saints. Who is staring at the first wooden spoon for his club in 105 years.
You wonder what is going through the mind of John Elliott, don't you? In this situation where his team have been thumped in the end by a team that's not that highly regarded, but certainly up and coming. Fletcher, Camper rally through the middle of the ground, kicks it out in front of Murphy, tries to run onto it. One hand wasn't good enough. McKernan, Hudson at the back, tidies up to Rewalt. Smothered off the boot, Beaumont. Nudged and needed back up though.
Been a big inclusion, Max.
He has, back into the side today, along with this man, Caden Beethan. Through the middle, Callahan, Begley, another one that's back. Hamill presents and marks. Lines up, closing stages of this game. From 50 metres out, looking for his third goal. It looks good. It is there.
And well, they know now. And well, they know now.
So he goes to Walker instead. Walker goes out wide looking for Woods. At ground level, it's all St.Kilda. Milne gets to his feet quickly. Shimmies away from Woods. Has a couple of bounces. Runs to 70 metres out from goal. Goes deep. There's the man, Hamill. You mentioned he had to get into the play, Russell. He's kicked this 1,000 times at training for the Blues. From 20 metres out, makes no mistake. And the Saints make their move in the third term. Once again, runs away from Woods. Penetrating kick inside the 50. Hamill goes back, what a mark! As if on cue, Aaron Hamill stands up to take this game by the scruff of the neck. Going back in mid-air. Raked in the one-hander. Fantastic grab.
Absolutely tremendous mark. Look, as we've mentioned before, everyone knows about his courage and the way in which he presents himself. And that is an absolutely tremendous mark there. Eye on the ball, and to rope it in with one hand was absolutely tremendous. Now he has to kick this because he's really got to put the mental pressure on the Freo side here.
This for the lead. Aaron Hamill. 40 metres out. Kick on its way. Looks good off the boot. The Saints are in front of it. This oval and Aaron Hamill's pumped. 2 goals in.
Steps around Peter Burgoyne. Hamill will fly over the top. Had to sit. Did it well.
As we're in the 13th minute of this second quarter, Baker wide. Wolf will mark centre wing. Graham just trying to delay the attack forward by the Saints as Wolf delivers to centre half forward. Hamill 1-on-2 mark. He used Harley, pushed him off the ball, brought it in with the left hand. Beautifully done, Aaron. Here at Colonial, as we know, it's about the run-up and the execution of the skill. And Aaron Hamill has nailed his first goal. St. Kilda have kicked their 4th goal.
Hamill the target, inside 50, rises, takes the mark.
That was a great kick there from Frankie Pickett. I think you could see there was a mismatch in.
Better than toss of the coin. 30-metre distance, Hamill straight over the goal umpire's hat. Saints still in this.
Next to Jones. Hayes. Cripps. Runners outside. Rewalt. Black wants his left side. Stops. Pops it down towards the 50. Lawrence couldn't hang on. Loose ball. Lawrence comes again. Lawrence in trouble. 40 metres out. Slick hands. Hamill controlled it pretty well. Goes with the left boot and kicks a goal. Great goal.
I think it happened once last week in round 1. Ball. Didn't quite get the handball away. Hamill can set it up. Goes wide. There's a chance for Baker. And his 50th game. Bangs it through.
Defence under pressure. Jones wants to move it quickly and finds Thompson. He'll set up 75 metres out from goal. Thompson, short pass is a good one. And third time lucky for the Saints inside 50. This time it hits a chest. And it is the chest of Aaron Hamill.
Yeah, look, they're just creating so many problems down in their forward line. They've got a good mix of a couple of strong leading forwards, as in Aaron Hamill, but also that little live wire, Stephen Mills, just giving Tyson Stengline the runaround at the moment.
They kept their heads well that time, the Saints. They went inside 50 twice. It didn't come off for them. They just set themselves up across half forward again and finally got reward, finding Aaron Hamill coming up for his 6th possession. Kick on its way. Looks straight. Has it got the legs to get there? It does. Great start to the second term for the Saints. Hamill's got his first.
Its advantage was wonderful play from a young player.
Chance for the Saints, just 20 metres out from goal. Hamill. It's a goal.
And that
was the piece of individual brilliance we were talking about, Wayne.
Yeah, he just does so much bulletin work, Aaron Hamill. Doesn't get up there and take the spectacular marks all the time, but when the ball's on the ground, he's just as dangerous as this highlight shows. Grabbed it out of the ruck, great play. All pressure from his direct opponent, and looking at the Adelaide Crows plays, the hands are on the knees, their heads are down, they look a beaten side at the moment.
Stevens was just out of that contest. Penny had the front spot, won the free kick as Clark switches it wide to Gehrig. Raking left foot to half forward, Hamill working hard again. 15 possessions, 3 marks to Aaron Hamill. He can go over the top to Max Hodgson. Doesn't kick a lot of goals. Maxi from 25 metres out, slots that one. Go to the Saints. Max Hodgson.
About that, he gets it back again. Peckett has run from half back, rewilded. Oh, spectacular mark. Gee, Hilton got it higher, but in from the side, Hamill.
And that's a problem, isn't it, Sauce? If Hamill has a run and jump, Hilton is in no man's land.
Let's have a look at this again. There's Rewalt, who's at the base of the pack. Gasper up high, Hilton as well as Hamill. Out wide, Bowden can take it. Now chance for Hamill. They need a quick reply. St.Kilda, Hamill from 50, kicks one. But he called play on because he took a couple of steps.
So Peckett in long, they need a mark down here. Callaway, and it's a Kilda free. Goddard. Been played against Hall, so Hamill with a chance. It's at the other end, and he kicks a goal.
Moyle, loose at half forward, and wheels around. Now, this is where he needs to use the football. Hamill is free, and he marks. Great kick from Moyle to cap off their good work. Hamill from 50. Oh, it's a thumping kick. He's kicked it. He's kicked 3. What a captain's call from Aaron Hamill.
Hold over.
With you on that, Ed.
Jeez, how hard can it be? Lenny Hayes flicks it out. Please explain to Andrew Demetria as the ball goes forward from play, and the mark's been taken by Gehrig.
Just a long kick, wasn't a pretty kick. It was a long kick.
Hamill it is.
And Hamill had the side of the boot. He's still a dangerous ball inside the forward 50.
Hamill for his first goal. Scores level. Saints in front by 6 points. Third possession for Board. Moyle, 55 metres out. 60 by the time he takes the kick. A little bit of space out in front of Hamill was good running. He got away from Rook on that occasion. And Aaron Hamill, as Ben Graham looks on, lines up for goal. He'll kick it from inside 50. It was a good lead. He took him to the square, as you can see, then doubled back. And the kick from Moyle was good enough to hit him lace out, just in front of the eyes. Perfect spot, Garrett.
Yeah, no, great work too. And gee, the shot of Ben Graham as they threatened to blow this goal, not blow it away, but open up a big lead while he sits
onto the ball.
That'll be the story coming out of today. But anyway, the Saints.
Hamill's kicked 1. They lead by 7 points. The captain to make it 13 points, and he drills it. Saints by 13.
To try and take it, had it knocked away. Harvey towards centre half forward for Hamill. He's in front. The virtues of playing in front. Takes the mark. Now he might just keep the job for a few years. Saints with the first change. Clark coming off and Peckett on now. Hamill's kick, has it got the carry? It has. Leading by example.
Luke Ball needed some help and got it from the veteran in Burke. That is a clever handball. Peckett outside his defensive 50. Hamill one-on-one with Bassett. The spoil came. Hamill, though, his second effort good. Round the corner. Clever kick. Set up Lawrence beautifully. It's up as well. Got plenty of time. Over the top to Hayes. At centre wing now. St Kilda still yet to score in this quarter. They're not going to score here. It's straight down Smith's throat, but he got underneath it. Thompson. Harrison went without it. Thompson did enough, kept it going. Montagna inside the forward 50, squares it up to the head of the square to Hamill. And I said St Kilda weren't going to score, they probably shouldn't have won. Here's the Specky by
Brendan Goddard. Welcome to AFL footy.
Well, Xavier Clark last week, and now another young player, Brendan Goddard. That's a terrific mark.
If that's not the mark of a night on the winners tonight, I'm not going in to host the show.
Can we get some more plugs about your shows, Clinton? What's going on? But more importantly, Aaron Hamill, almost a goal out of nothing there, because that really was suiting the Western Bulldogs with Rowan Smith on the halfback flank. And against the run of play, he sneaks it in on the left-hand side for his second. A much-needed goal.
Well, you've got to Hayes to Powell. The tradition continues. Out to Peckett on centre wing. Thumps it long. Hamill will have a run at this. McKay looking for the body, was always out of position. And Hamill marks 45 out directly in front.
It was a good kick to his advantage, but Aaron Hamill there, a great example of initiating first contact. What that does, it just throws the defender. In this case, it was Andrew McKay. Just got him off balance. There it is, initial contact. Andrew McKay was always going to have trouble getting his arms across and spoiling the ball.
McKay didn't have his eyes on the football. He was worried about Aaron Hamill's body. And Hamill used it to his advantage. And right on 50, Hamill. Right behind the kick, and it splits the uprights. The Saints respond. We've got a shootout at the Telstra Dome. But at the moment, St.Kilda had the answers.
Well, that's his first goal.
Heath Black's on, he can hoof it. Ooh, thought about it, almost gave it. Luke Ball wants to load up and give it everything he's got. Didn't make clean contact. It goes to the goal square. Hamill had the sit, strong body. Just held his man under the football and takes the mark. Ben, you're motioning for him to settle down and go back and kick it.
Yeah, he's experienced. He'll just come out to the right. Hadrill's been very good on Hamill on the lead.
And Hamill bends it around the body, and the Saints breathe again at Subi.
Been very...
The numbers. Now they'll run it out. Black, good ball. Maguire. Jones. Wonderful build-up this. How will Aussie finish? Two bounces, taking on Bateman. Sending it towards the pocket. Milne with a couple to beat. Dangerous. Plays for the free. Doesn't get it. Fraser Gehrig. Hayes got him. Did he have the footy? Yes. Ball near the line. Over. Boundary throw in. No high tackle. St.Kilda free. Milne being lectured by umpire Ellis. Saints will have it through Aaron Hamill. You see the time remaining. Players not aware of how long or how little there is remaining. Will Aaron Hamill run around and snap this one through in the shadows of half-time? Hawks manning up elsewhere. No options on. Will probably have to go himself. He will. Aaron Hamill. Skipper's goal. St. Kilda have kicked 4.
Murray didn't have much. Noble. Here's the space for Milne. Hamill. Free kick. Advantage paid. Hamill kicks the goal. Hamill kicks the goal. That's his second. And the Saints are on fire.
Out of trouble yet. Runs to half-back. Kicks poorly to the wing. Lands on the chest of Thompson. St. Kilda send it back forward once more for Hamill.
Taller to give a competitive edge against Everett in this last couple of minutes.
Time to go down the middle, says Loney. Everett is there, unable to control it. Powell finds an opening chip kick. Hamill! And the skipper will go back with a 9-point lead. And take some time off the clock. Umpire blowing time off. Hamill, a Matthew Lloyd impersonation, has kicked 2 goals too. The 2 behinds in this final term. A goal you would fancy would be the final nail in the Hawks' coffin today and possibly for the season. He's given it a good roost. Goal! Skipper's goal! Saints are home now.
Well, actually, still haven't gone very far back to Brett Voss. Now they've created the loose man. It's Lenny Hayes once again, getting plenty of it. Long ball, looking for Gehrig. Hamill is the man over the top of Chris Scott.
He just read it better. I think the body-on-body strength, Aaron Hamill might be a bit stronger, but he just read the ball better. And the one thing about it, they switched the play a couple of times, St Kilda. One-on-one holding the jumper there. If the umpire was front and centre of that, he would have seen that. But one-on-one, look, it's going to be a battle royale, these two.
Hamill, such a wonderful finisher in front of goal. 14 goals for the season. This one, pretty straightforward for the skipper. And it's
for Rebolt to Hayes. Bounce. Blindingly for Rebolt to Hayes, having a wonderful season. Breaks away from half back towards half forward. Gehrig judged it best. Hamill runs inside the 50. Downwards full forward. It wobbles.
It needs to be good. Spears it in, and Voss takes the mark. Handballs onto Lawrence, who's running. Next kick is important. He has a bounce. Thumps it long. Just hopes for the best to Hamill. And it was good enough too, because Hamill got to the front. He's two so far tonight. He's kicked one behind. 15 goals, 11 for the season so far. Needs to kick this. It bends and it bends and it bends. And it bends enough. And the Saints are still in there. Burke. Hayes has got a bit of running to his legs now. Harvey, the familiar shuffle. The kick is a beauty to Hamill. And the skipper lines up. This is a big kick for Aaron Hamill. And he puts it right through the middle. The Saints are back in. This is his second.
Here's Burke running, and running for him, Peckett. Decides though to steer it inboard. Long direct ball, Hamill, and Rewalt the targets. Hamill dangerous. And a free kick. Another contentious one. Justin Schmidt calling it late in the quarter. It's an important moment for the Saints. And he delivers the goods. Lovely kick.
Big Porter gives it a good hit forward. It bounces for Powell. Does it well. Now needs to get rid of it, and he does. Look at that. Straight to the X-Man. Xavier Clark shows the ball and has a bounce off 2 steps. Now he needs to do something with it. He goes out right to Rewalt. Rewalt back to Del Santo. Next kick is the important one. Del Santo gets the lead from Gehrig. Out comes Wolf as well. Gehrig at the back. Did he get enough of it? No, says the umpire. King slams it on the boot for Del Santo. I'll take it forward again. No one to kick it to. He held his nerve and did it well. Back to Hamill it comes. Hamill to the open goal.
Blake's there in front, Simpson.
All the big senior guns have stood up for the Kangas, and people wonder why they're a good side.
Simpson, ball stolen by Hamill, can get it to Gehrig. Gehrig is marked, 15 metres.
King thumps it long, looking for a mark. They fly, and it's the Saints who get the mark. They're going to go. Away goes St Kilda, up to the skipper Hamill. He can lay it off, and he does. To the Mercurial Harvey, 55 seconds remaining. Gehrig kicks long, flies out, get away! Gehrig who's kicked 8 goals too.
From behind Kosicki, good spoil. Here's Nathan Burke for Heath Black. Out wide Goddard. This is better. Room to run. Steadies. Delivers towards half forward. Hamill working hard. And has he taken it? Yes, he has. Oh, what a terrific grab.
That was courage. That was courage. Backing back, as we know Aaron Hamill does.
It's Hamill now. Forced to give it everything. And it's coming back beautifully. Oh, Aaron, back yourself sooner. It's a goal.
Penalty for a fresh air, and they've cost 6 points. They have Krediuk out of the air, gets caught. Now he took it out of the ruck, and that is holding the ball. Free kick to Aaron Hamill. Not sure if Krediuk remembered the new rule there. Things might change over summer. He's done a pretty good job. And he drives it straight to the middle. Good start for the Saints.
And you have to manufacture your own enthusiasm. If you're the Saints and you finish off this strong with 5 wins at the end, you just can't wait to turn up at training, as we see Aaron Hamill pluck one straight over the top, making it appear like a dry day.
Well, it's a dryish ball straight after half-time. And nice grab, Aaron Hamill. I think the point, Dermot, you make is so valid and so important.
Chaffee. Another turnover. It's another shocker. It allows Del Santo into the picture. And that is unforgivable from Richmond.
Well, just a terrible kick by Chaffee, I think it was. And again,
I think he was off the ground, actually, Robert. I think it's another controversial one. I reckon he was off the ground above the line.
Umpire letting it go. Here's Fleming. Still working hard. Saints eventually win out. Del Santo. Another absolutely superb kick from Nick Del Santo right down the throat of Hamill, who'll line up directly in front, 40 out. So Hamill for his second makes no mistake.
Again are in control. Stafford the knock, but Del Santo saw it coming to Jones. And that's a good kick for Ball. Just starting to make an impression in the front half here in the latter part. Hamill, cool, calm, to Johnson. Another turnover. Could not have hit Hamill's sternum with any greater accuracy. It's for 9 with the man on the mark standing on 50. Hamill blazes and scores 9.
Can't believe he missed that.
Oh, yes, you can.
And the crowd, the St Kilda crowd behind the goals are absolutely giving it to Richo. And he just does not want to look around.
Well, if scores were level and that was on the siren in the final, or if they were a point behind, they would lose. And at the other end of the ground, I don't think Hamill will make the same mistake. Well, Hamill rule said, how often does it happen? Andrew, I hope you're watching and enjoying the telecast. The Saints go further ahead.
Back now, he's devoid of options upfield, so elects to run with it. A couple of bounces, then Thompson presents. It's a wonderful kick. Thompson marks, elects to centre it. Another good ball. Heath Black is there. The field opens up for him. Goes short. Hamill! 51 metres out. This sort of distance, there used to be question marks about Aaron Hamill's goal kicking. Well, because
Well, he nearly marked the ball, so he could have been, kicking for goal instead of having his opponent kick over his head.
Former skipper Aaron Hamill, 51 out. It's good. To go before half-time is going to be significant because you reckon the Saints could get a couple. Powell to Hamill to Gehrig. Now Kazitsky, awkward-looking kick to midfield. Bounces Kine, ball on the left. What's the finish like to Hamill? Pretty good. And Aaron Hamill will line up from just inside the 50, the 19-year-old Luke.
For this man, Aaron Hamill, coming in for his third goal.
Missed 4 games through injury last year. Saints didn't win a match when he wasn't playing. Lines it up, kicks his third. The Geelong revival was brief. One here and beautifully done by Maguire. Taking Lucas under the ball. Gehrig now. Oh, what a fine mark that was. Onto his wrong side. Just can't straighten. And does well to centre it for Hamill. Yes! It was an amazing bit of play for a 15-point lead from point-blank range. He's done it.
For Essendon, Hayes, 25 for St Kilda. Here come the Saints again. Harvey to centre-half forward. Hamill did well. Tackled by his nemesis tonight in McPhee. Harvey threaded the handball out. To Blake, to Hayes. Hamill. This to make it 29 points the difference.
He did that successfully. Grewald surrounded by Tigers. Well played by Newman. A pretty simple shot to just about put the Tigers away. Well, hasn't had a lot to do today, Aaron Hamill. He's always a big presence up forward.
And the former skipper puts it through the middle. Simpson the target here, over everyone's head. Troy Swartz comes through. Kept his head too, through the middle, a little dish is all right. Aussie Jones puts it on the chest of Hamill. He was terrific in the opening turn. Hamill's been a great leader all day. Another one goes on for the Saints.
Parker rather on Hamill. That looks all right too, but Gehrig and Haverhill looks to be a problem. Ball comes away. Inside 50. Hayden couldn't bring it down. There is Grover and Hamill. It spills to Milne. The Saints have got two. They've got three now. A flyer for the boys from Moorabbin. Supporter said, I think that's your first mark, Fraser. From 55 out. High ball to the goal square. Goddard will arrive late. Bounces off the chest. Hamill off the ground. Sockers it through. The Saints have got the first four. Well, there's Byron Shea.
Penny leading Tarrant, doing it well. Fisher, such authority about the Saints. That's a hospital ball, but Blake is able to take it and keep himself clear of trouble. Woden trying to mark this time. Del Santo. Hamill winning it. Collingwood tentative. Oh, another one. Saints on fire. In the last three.
He did, and Michael Roach was there.
Kick to the wing, Rewaltz. Got to beat two of them. Kinnear over the head. Clark pounced. Great handball to Hamill. Gets past the tackle from Clough. Hamill winds up, and that is just about St Kilda's best for the night. How's that for teamwork?
Down, Judd had it, lost it. Kazetsky came again. Hayes digs it out of the congestion. Del Santo feeds it back. Now an opportunity to move it forward as the kick goes from Baker towards Harford. Well weighted. In fact, it was Maguire. Maguire got the ball to Hamill, and he's marked 40 metres out. Hard man, Aaron Hamill. From 45 metres, he likes it. Back-to-back goals for the Saints. Jones has got it now, nothing on up the ground for him. Arches the back, gets away, kicks to the wing. Good hard running by Milne. 35 seconds to play. Revolt slips away from Embley. Looks towards the square. Guerra offered a dummy lead. Gehrig's got it. Gehrig to the middle and Hamill. Clinical. Hamill is 20 metres out and the clock is down to 20.
How good was the kicking from full back pretty much all the way?
Exceptional. Hamill on the siren. Gets his second. And that hurts. Well done by Schwartz. Knocked it away. Guerra. Revolt. How many marks is that? Quite a few, I'd suggest. 55 metres out. 5 so far for Revolt. And he goes to Hamill. They really do have an understanding. They're close friends. Had the roof been closed, it would have been a beauty. Hamill comes in, working it right to left. It's okay. He's got his third.
The clearance, look at that. Harvey out to Hayes. Beautiful play. That's 11 zip now. Bad bounce. Picked up now by Ball. Ball inside short. Guerra around the body. The bounce might beat Favola here. No, he did it well. Did it well enough, but it's going to be a goal anyway to his immediate opponent. And 3 now to Fraser Gehrig. The handball from Hamill over the top. And poor old Brennan Favola caught between the... Blind, says the umpire. Now the advantage is paid as Hayes goes to ball in the middle of the ground. Hamill's all on his own. He's run to space. Teague did well to get back, but Hamill had him done. And Aaron Hamill will line up for his first score. He hasn't been in the party much.
Carlton have taken 3.
Bird's eye view here for Aaron Hamill, shot at goal. He gets his first. And St Kilda the 22nd. Oh, that could be a important of things to come. Cross half back, he's taken some great marks. Harvey gets the bounce of the ball and runs away from Lance. The kick up to Rewalt. Back inside. Harvey again. Oh, they're lined up at centre-half forward here. Hayes over the top. Who's his best mate? Hamill or Milne? Because he could have kicked to either one. Hamill's there. Milne wants it still. And Hamill said, no, I'll go back. I want to join the party again. He's from what should be point-blank range for a senior footballer. And is. Kicks his second of the term. It's a 98-point margin. Tonight. Oh, Del Santo, talk about a bath. He has given the midfielders a bath today. He has been fantastic. 30th touch coming up for Nick Del Santo. What a star. If ever a bloke should wear white boots, he's one of them. Little chip forward. There it is to Hamill.
And what about this bloke's work rate?
Oh, it keeps going, doesn't it?
It is absolutely incredible.
Fantastic performance. In comes Hamill. For goal number 3, and Aaron Hamill bends it back. 3 goals. Saints have murdered them.
Bolton in trouble there, went back to Barry. He initially was going to get a Doyle, but Doyle was troubled by this son, and still they haven't got it away. Barry's holding it. Down he goes. That's holding the ball. Now that was most interesting because Jude Bolton wanted a short pass to the big fellow Doyle, and was forced to go simply because Doyle, at the moment he was going to kick it, was shading it right here. Any chance of remaining undefeated, riding on this kick? I think they're still alive. There is a pulse.
He made a little jump just as he got it, didn't get a chance to return to earth.
Xavier Clark picks it up on the burst. Can he conjure something here for the Saints? Hamill in some space, and he takes the mark.
Now, that was a good lead by Aaron Hamill. He came out towards us, this side of the ground, and when Wilson sends
some momentum going their way. With the breeze, Aaron Hamill, it is all. Wait on the goal umpire. He's given it.
Sides, they have lost 4 of their last 5 games, St Kilda. Their only win coming against Hawthorn.
Hamill.
Kick forward.
Was that a goal? I think he's got it. Aaron Hamill on the left boot's kicked it.
Nathan Brown thrust back into the thick of the action. But again, the Tigers going backwards before they can go forwards, and it might never eventuate. It doesn't. Guerra to Harvey. Hayes over the top. Hamill. The floodgates may be about to open at the Telstra Dome. Continue to surge forward. Lenny Hayes once again off the left. Revolt's got a bit of a run this time, but Hamill trying to juggle it, and the mark has been paid. So the current captain kicking to the former captain in there, Andrew, but anyway.
Just thought I'd offer it anyway, Hunter.
Here's Hamill. He converts.
Guess who? Robert Harvey. He'll be exhausted by the end of the first quarter. Thompson's come off the bench, gives it across. Montagna pumps the ball back towards centre-half forward, taken by Blake. This is where they're dangerous, open space. Here comes Fraser. In front that time. Bassett did well, got a fist of the ball. Waiting down is Hamill. Kicks a goal.
But the numbers were against him. It comes to Black, back onto that left foot. Literally back. Chips around the corner, beautiful play. Open it up for Baker. Now Baker looks up, he's got Hamill in the pocket all on his own. The free roll turns around, he's still got Hamill. The free roll turns around, he's still got Hamill. He's still got Hamill. He's still got Hamill. He marked that.
That's a mark.
Yeah.
Yep, Tom knows right.
Yep, good call. Umpire had it.
Yeah, it's a disappointing result because
he's in perfect position, just edging around lovely, isn't it? Look at that.
Nose.
Would have liked to have stuck with the goal umpire there to see him move across. Didn't have to move far though. Goal to Aaron Hamill, and St Kilda hit the front.
He's first for the day, but he's...
Here goes the sideways shift to Aussie. Oh, it's a good kick to Hamill. And this is kickable for Aaron Hamill. 45-degree angle, about 49 metres from goal.
Quarters, that is the 12th inside 50 entry to St Kilda in this quarter. The Dockers haven't taken it into their forward 50 at all in this second quarter.
They've scarcely crossed the centre line.
12-0.
Aaron Hamill hasn't bothered the scorers as yet tonight. 26 goals, 11 for the season. From 51, it's a good-looking kick. Oh, the Saints are well in control now.
Takes on his man, and that was ambitious. Hayes, handball on the up. Voss, who's been good, sideways, and that's okay to Fisher. Fisher, inboard, looking for Hamill. Interfered with, free kick. Aaron Hamill. Looks like he's been spending a little bit of time at the beach down at St.Kilda, Big Sammy. He's got the nice bronze look about him. Will result in a free kick. Aaron Hamill to give the Saints the lead. Kick on the way is good. They are imposing themselves on this contest, St.Kilda.
Comes ball, has to go wide, nothing on long. It comes to Jones. Jones lines up, super goal attempt. Hamill short, couldn't hold the mark, probably should have in the end. And Darcy, just a gentle little collision, but got him high. And Hamill the free kick. Eve not happy.
Get out, I'm handling it now, get out, because if you keep me in the air again, all right, now just I've got hold of it, right? It doesn't have to be reversed. I'm handling it, Easy, settle down.
Hamill lines up for goal. Certain goal here. He's got it. The Saints are back in business with 2.5 left on the clock.
Plenty of controversy to start the night and the season. Hamill.
Oh, the goal up, is it?
65 metres out, goes to the pocket. Milne set himself and takes them up. Perfect bump, ball on his feet. Gehrig tries to feed it out. Hayes, quick hands, did brilliantly for Eura. From 50 at his second in a minute. Down towards Clifford in front. Hamill has taken the mark 2 metres out. Tongs there. They clamped onto the footy, those hands, and he finishes. To start, they needed the Saints to the third term. Very important in the context of this game, I would think.
Kane Ackland's just run on, and he is all by himself. If Rob Harvey can see him, he's going to kick a goal here, Kane Ackland.
Peckett's got it. The next link in the chain is the man Derm's talking about. Well, coming across, Pollack did pretty well. Ackland dropped the mark in any case, put himself under pressure. Well, he's going to figure in the next goal, perhaps. That was a clever mark by Hamill, 15 metres out. In he comes. Goal umpire goes a fair way, but he's got it. Saints needed that one.
Really dragged him to the ground quite severely and quite hard. And there's a free kick on that now. So the ball will be turned over where it is on the ground. Watch Josh Carr here. It's on Stephen Baker.
That's the problem. Other players feel compelled to get involved. As the ball goes in, Hamill claims a mark, and he's got it.
He's in a spot of form, Aaron. Very, very good last week against quality opposition.
And they're in a situation where the game was running their way, and suddenly it's turned against them. Hamill kicks another goal.
You have in the backyard. Here's a kick to win the game. Robert Harvey sends it wide. It's blocked on the line by Pollack.
Plays on immediately. Matthew Carr almost run down. Hamill's got him, got free. That'll be an interesting call. The umpire says dropping the ball.
He dropped it to the ground. He dropped it when the tackle was pretty loose. But if you have a look at it, he tries to do the blind turn, and it's not the tackle that drops it. He just loses feel of it.
Yeah,
now the tackle's there. And
did he retard him? Gee, that will be a talking point after this game, I am sure. It's like last Thursday week. There'll be two sides of that argument.
At least it won't get as much spirit out of you, this one.
Great chase by Hamill, wasn't it?
He's been super again.
In the pocket, kicks across the face, sneaks it through for a behind, and as they say in the classics, that is...
Chops in and takes an easy mark, and the Saints are away. Del Santo gathers it in on centre wing. Confronted by Michael Stevens. He's got a couple of options down the line and uses Harvey from 60 to the pocket and Hamill. Tough angle, 35 metres out, 5 metres in from the boundary. Badly out of position when the turnover comes. The kick from Harold. Beautifully bent it inside the right post. Kept it low.
Inside and missed twice, so Fraser could make him pay.
Big kick from Gehrig. Falls short. It's still there for Hamill. That's the luck we were talking about.
Hamill gets his third, one in each quarter.
And he's able to open the vision up and get it wide to Maguire. Centre wing, Miller starts to close him down with a good chase. But Maguire sends it down in the direction of Hamill.
Del Santo with a bit of ducking and weaving. And then the centering ball sits up for Rivers. Milled at the back was he held. Picks it up, brought to ground. No handball fired out. Handball from Raf Clark was very good. Finish from Hamill was outstanding.
He missed some footy last year with a move. Bell with an ordinary kick. Made it hard for Rivers. Del Santo responds, takes Uze on. Normally good by foot. Fraser going, marks!
Hamill
wants to play on. Got Hamill in the square. Rivers might just get there. No. Hamill has marked 15 out directly in front and takes a look up at Rivers and said, don't do that again, son. 2-point lead. Hamill can make it 5 St Kilda goals in a row and he's got it.
Tackling is ferocious. Free kick St Kilda, Del Santo. Advantage paid. Clever there, St Kilda. A late advantage call. Lenny Hayes off to the races. Feeding Hamill. Tippendale closing. Hamill kicking and going.
Just pressure through the middle. Too tough.
A 7-goal opening term from the Saints with time remaining.
Well, Lenny Hayes is
not want to concede one though. And Del Santo gives Goddard and the Saints a chance. Gehrig the target again. Gasper wearing him well. Kellaway about to be under siege from Hamill. Hamill does brilliantly. Gehrig caught. Milne lurking. Dangerous. Oh my, he is good, isn't he? Milne's got his set. Fraser's thinking, hang on, I've got 45 seconds usually, but now I'm on the back line. What's this hurry up business? Didn't that become a talking point during the week? Guerra. Fiora, he's a great kick on the run. If he doesn't pass it, you're back into drill it. He decides to pass, and Hamill, now just a question of accuracy. His second. Saints answer. Lead.
Oh, that might be touched. Hamill comes in to apply some pressure, then went without the ball. Thompson, handball to Hamill. Left foot snap from Hamill. A goal or a mark, one or the other. I reckon it's there. 2 in a row to the Saints.
So bad luck there. Now it's with Fisher. Probing long kick inside, attacking 50. Oh, Hamill, what a spectacular attempt. He's been paid. Running with the flight of the football. He's back in the St Kilda side, the former captain. So a chance here to extend the St Kilda lead. And just inside 50. Lovely looking kick. St Kilda have goal number 9.
We're talking radio back in the 60s. Mark is taken by Lenny Hayes. Better towards right half forward.
As opposed to purple Hayes. As the ball goes inside to Hamill, it was a wobbly one off the boot, but it was good enough, it got to him. And Sammy Hamill's got the mark. Tom Harley. Vital cog for Geelong. In comes Hamill. Good contact off the boot. Somebody's kicking the hell out of their microphone down there. In the meantime, Hamill's put it through for the Saints second.
No, I was lurking. Hunston to Baker. He's in right half back. Kicks beyond the wing. Hayes putting himself about. Can go to Hamill over the top this time. Hamill holds his ground and takes the clever mark.
There is a bit of worry with that one with Lenny Hayes and Joel Corey. Joel Corey's a ball finder and a bit of a magnet.
Aaron Hamill right behind him. Right on the 50. Nice kick. Kicks beautifully. His second.
Against moment. Open square. Revolt now from 55 metres out. Scarlett back, you can see, with Gehrig. Set it up for Gehrig. Gets a run at it now. Big Fraser from behind. Off hands. Hamill. Raging bull tripped. In 50, surely.
is the ability to break the tackle first time.
You've got the footy, and Jono, you come in and whack him in the throw his back, it's going to be 50.
Oh, there you go, self-explanatory. But it was his ability to break the tackle first time.
You've got the footy, mate, come with me. Just out here.
He breaks the tackle the first time, and the only way, out of desperation, Geelong can try and withhold him, or hold him down off the ground, is try and trip him. It's a last-ditch effort. The umpire's right there, and the 50 awarded on top.
First goal for nearly 15 minutes in the game. Hamill's got his third with 5 minutes to go before half-time.
He remains the most important St Kilda player for me, I know.
Maguire played it brilliantly. Body to body with Playfair and just pulled away and ran through the ball. Kicks to Jones, wheels around 75 metres from goal. Sets it up, Hamill from one to Oh, what a wonderful mark. In the opposite direction, Sanderson. And I think it's safe to say Sanderson, a great competitor, but Hamill wanted it most. In fact, it's Corey he marks over and comes down on top of Sanderson's leg.
Once again, early jump, Gaz.
Yeah, great hang time. 8th contested mark for the evening, and I'll tell you what, as Ed said earlier, some teams don't get that many. That is just a player with want and desire greater than anyone else on the ground. That's why he marked the footy.
Terrific mark. He's been at 3 goals. There you go. And he kicks from 50 and puts it straight through the middle.
Blink of an eye, it's on centre wing, and Hayes has it. Has got a man over the top. Montagna can go just about all the way here. He's charging away from Jess Sinclair. He's had 2 bounces. Goes to 50, delivers beautifully. Wonderful transition football from the Saints.
Geez, that hurts, doesn't it, when they kick out and they take the ball coast to coast under no pressure. Good play from Lee Montagna.
Aaron Hamill. Looks good off the boot. Never looked like missing. The Saints pull away again, the margin back out to 26 points.
It's deep, St Kilda, Hamill, Ackland and also Revolt.
Del Santo got it over to Hayes. Nice little shepherd by Aussie Jones. Allows Lenny Hayes to break free and drive it back inside 50 to Hamill. And what a matchup that's going to be, Hamill and Scott.
Well, he just got away from Scott Field.
And he's here at the business end, which is the most important, as he lines up from spot on 50. And the Saints get their second. It's good value.
He might kick 10. I reckon he needs a new opponent.
Thompson stood up in the tackle. Got it over to Powell, has been pretty valuable tonight. To Blake, to Peckett. And the old timer puts it back inside 50. And it's a free kick to Hamill, and Scott goes to it.
He's got him over the shot. Well, the Brisbane backs have
never been able to be settled because Grant Thomas has just continually run players through the front half.
Hamill has kicked his second.
Immediately and feeds Milne.
Just posting up. Wirrapuna stands under it.
Midway Hamill! Oh, there you go. He's got Waters now as an opponent. He's got free of Chick.
That's the Hamill we want to see, and here's the Garrick. Can't mark it though.
Big push on here.
See, Waters no touch on him, whereas Chick's been with him all the time.
Great grab.
Yep.
Judd going forward too for the Eagles. He's pushing forward, Baker picking him up.
See, he's given the free run there.
Ackland. High kick. Revolt's got 3 to beat, just has to force a contest, knocks it down Newman, went back to Kellaway, made it tough for him.
Pressure.
Hamill, he's in one of those angry moods, and you like to see him angry. Knocks it out. Graham, back to Hamill, he was quick up, gets it inside 50, Garrick's down there, not free of him, holding, it'll be Garrick's free.
Shy of the wing, Voss takes the tumbling mark, plays on immediately. Hayes, one bounce, right on the wing, a little chip towards half forward. Hamill, between the lines, a long way from home, sets it for space, beautiful kick. Revolt didn't have to break.
You might be right, Blano, or the switch might have been made.
Black to Hayes to Hamill.
Who play on their own turn.
Wouldn't have liked me then. There goes the kick from Hamill, and he's put it through.
Numbers now with the power. Salopek. One way, then the other. Laid. Quick hands. In fact, too quick for Bishop. Loney. Hamill brilliantly done. Copped it up. Did Loney. Now a chance for Mill. Oh, his kick ricochets off the boot of Hamill. Well done. Brilliantly done by Blake. Back to Hamill. And Hamill has kicked a goal.
And they are catching the Saints flat-footed.
Hayes to Fiora, wobbles it towards half forward. Hamill almost at ground level. Well done again by Dew. Chaplin's handball ineffective. Here's a chance for Mill. Well tackled by Burgoyne. Schwartz kicks it towards the top of the square. Well done by Ebert. Got back to effect this ball. Hamill can kick a goal, and he does. Well done by the Saints. They get one back.
They're going to wait and see if they can pierce this defence. Hamill will be the target. And again, he's right on the edge of his distance.
And Hamill insisting that...
He kicked in the second corner to this end. He likes it. He likes it, and that is why they're still punchy. Do you think Kazitsky will come back on, Rob? Do you think he could still be a factor in this game?
I don't think so.
Blake to Graham. Now Maguire. In plenty of space, Matt Maguire. Decides to bang along inside attacking 50 in front. Ball almost. Montagna trying to take it off hands. Hamill tough. And he's got a free kick, Aaron Hamill.
Kazitsky played 40 minutes all in the first half. Kazitsky hasn't been on in the second.
Kick this. Right on his kicking range from 50 metres. Unloads. Has it got to carry? Another goal to Aaron Hamill.
Oh, it's a kick that has gone straight to Revolt, who takes a great mark under a fair bit of pressure. Bad kick.
Well, he had options inboard and down the corridor, but he elected to go wide.
Revolt to Goddard, who's been one of St Kilda's best. A long ball at Fraser Gehring, who takes the mark. He's got a loose man in the goal scorer in Hamill, and if he can take the mark, which he can, and he might even get a 50, which would be about a metre, this will just about be the sealer, boys.
Yeah, the St Kilda are certainly steady in the last couple of minutes, just getting their hands on the football, the stoppages. Del Sando's been outstanding in this quarter, and it becomes a bit of surprise that really Western Bulldogs haven't tried to man him up. They've allowed him to be the loose man at the stoppages. They've tried to get West on him occasionally to give Thompson a get away from Thompson, but they haven't been able to do it.
So Hamill, this is just about the sealer.